Zo. Goedemiddag Haarlem. Hoe gaat het allemaal, oké? Weekend overleefd. Het is een beetje herfstige weer. Lekker bokbier. Huevos rancheros. I got awareness in my back pocket and my love lights turned to high beam. I can't, sorry, I don't like a microphone. I'm just going to stay here. Yeah? Oh, man. That's fine. I'm usually not invited to these sort of things for this sort of reason. It's all right. Should we start again? Haarlem, hoe gaat het? Mooi, goed. Well, I got awareness in my back pocket, and my love lights turned to high beam. I can't see so clearly now that the fog has rolled in, and reality is not as it seems. Well, it's not the first time I've been caught in the shadows, self-confidence. You see, I'm a dual man wasting time wondering about this abscess of excess. Cycle human drama, recycled karma. There's a glitching in my memory. Well, I know it's built in there to make me blind to what you don't want me to see. And as landscapes unfold like origami untold, and newspaper swans are just yesterday's news, well, I saw extinction walking, secondhand alligator shoes. You see, folks gotta slice the pie to feed the need that you choose. Division, inclusion, graft, the usual grift, dispersal of equality gone adrift. So what, sore losers? Rub your eyes, grown men so often cry about what you were never taught in school. That as you get older, the burden of proof falls upon the shoulders of you, the fool. In every gender and every race, count your chickens, eggs smashed in the basket of the commonplace. Huevos rancheros is a good friend of mine. Why? I do like to scramble my brains from time to time. Thank you. Now, a little self-promotion right away. That poem is one of the songs on the Good Busy. It's a new album out from the Irrational Library. The Irrational Library is the best thing in Haarlem. So if you'd like to pick one up, let me know. CD online by Flop Records. I'm going to try some new stuff out. It's just fun. I'm throwing stones just to break the tides. I'm skimming the surface just to stay alive. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm falling through the waters and I'm sinking to the heavens. It's in the mist and it's in the seas. It's upside down, those growing trees. It's the apples feeding the starving whales who pick their teeth with rusted nails. It's 6 feet under the schools of fish, still chase the ghost of what you wished. The winds to blow the riddled sails, a peace between the sharks and snails. It's what we see as we reach for sleep, that other world we know to keep, secret from our dirty minds, scared to death of what we'll find. Truth and chaos underfoot, not what you find, but where you look, nor the mistakes that you made. It's the bite, the apple, it's the oath you took. The blame, the bread, the fish, the crook, the fairy tales that we tell, and all that faith dangling on the hook. Thank you. He's wearing a burlap sack and he's got a broken face, and the sands of time keep whipping in his face. And the man on the corner is multiplied by 5. And the running joke is how these zombified soul brothers are still alive. Legalized and red-eyed, drunk and deuce crazy, the prescription drug punchline got millions strung out and hazy. And all that ha-ha, hey, he face-planting thinking that there is anything funny to see here. As the clean-cut rubberneck without a break in a sweat, and the armchair quarterback has become a sitting on the toilet know-it-all global purist, thinking that their grass-fed shit don't stink. Our western corner of the world has become a comical battle between life-hacking vegan chefs and moose-eating alpha male deep-breathing and bathing in frozen elk semen. Thank you. I know, some of it got snel. It got hard en misschien snap je het niet, maar it's okay. Anonymous Illuminated alluded to and instigated AI present selling future of the untelling. Automated online, set your mind to slumber time, slogan thinking pre-designed, overloaded social scores, complacency and agency floating in a plastic sea, denigration of the soul, artistic glory hole, never-ending live feed, independent slow bleed. And what's the point of filming me when it's the live show you came to see? Shocking on another war, sport hero, F-bomb, hypersensitive modern day, brown shirt, soccer mom, the PTA or the NRA, going after books again behind closed doors is where your moral values should begin and end. Public schools, dogmatic rules, Walking Dead, teaching Steph it's not the joke, but the hurt that makes you laugh. Living rent-free inside your mind, fuck yourself, cause it rhymes, wisdom on Instagram, inspirational Bible jam, V-shreds, fitness scams, supplement our wayward lives, convince yourself to sell your time, listen to some life hack twat. It's the hard sell of what you're not. It could be only if you would get up at 5 to chop some wood, lock and load your wayward souls, and influence life of empty goals. And what's the point of filming me when it's the live show you came to see? It's the truth to hear in the headlong, all the carnage when the party's done, fit for famine, shoveled down, the starving, the feast, the golden hog, crying wolf but not alone, no longer seeing what has been showed. Hubris holds the golden key, unlock the door to this, our modified reality. And why the fuck are you still filming me when it's the live show that y'all came to see? Thank you. How are we doing on time? I got a little bit more time, and then I'll leave it to the rest. Nice to be invited today. Thank you. It's also on the album. It's called Flesh Tones. White guy with privilege on his chin. He's wearing a suit and tie. He's got that silk napkin. And a black dude with a hoodie on, a bulge in his pocket. And everyone in the store watching him, wondering, what's he packing? Asian fella, fed up, just leaning there behind the counter staring into space. He's got a pissed off look all over his Buddha face. And that Muslim woman with a hijab on standing there yelling into her telephone, and everyone around her wondering if she owns the goddamn place. Moroccan kids kicking over garbage cans, and the newspaper said that each one packs a knife. And the girl from Senegal unable to go to school because she's illegal, having had to flee for her life. And all that worry about the LGBTQ, ask yourself, brother, why the fuck does any of it bother you? All these acronyms for equality and pronouns for personal use. Now, it's hard for me to believe that the freedom of choice actually ever had anything to do with the right to choose. It's like social justice canker sore, political system a complete whore, Confederate flag flogging a dead horse, fragmented freedom, and the continuous use of undue force. Barbed wire refugee, lockdown, you're living free, paranoid mental state. Watch what you say on your first date. Cancel culture fist bump. Are we still blaming all our problems on good old Donald? Now you see, I'm doing a backstroke through a polluted sea of stereotypes. And the humor that we used to share and hold so dear is now just dried up frustration, the flesh tones of a face full of fear. Thank you. I'm going to leave you with this one. It's called Brave Face, also on the album. After I read this, I got to run because I got to get to work. And I work right around the corner here at a place called Stem de Stad, where inloophuis voor dak- en thuisloos-mensen. We'll meet and greet the ongezien and ongehoord here in Haarlem town. And I got to get my vrijwilligers working. So I want to leave you with this one about that place. Some days it's hard to put on brave face. The face you would use to meet and greet those who have less, but are in need of just a little bit more. You give yourself no sympathy, your gas tank reads a big E on empathy, and the inflated cost of compassion has just got you in a bad mood. You attempt to force yourself to believe it's something good, but your oatmeal soggy, egg soft boiled, and your coffee's gone cold. You shave with a butter knife, style your hair with a fork, clean your teeth with the toilet brush, as your entire surroundings erupt with everyone in a rush. And all the while, you can feel each cell in your body growing old, and that second cup of coffee has also gone cold. And you try to focus on your Instagram influence breathing techniques, but with every breath, you feel your spirit leak. A cold shower don't cure you, caffeine ain't giving you a kick, but thinking if you could do something good for somebody else, yeah, maybe that would do the trick. So you get up, you get dressed, and you put on your shoes, and you tell yourself to stop wallowing in your Spotify soft-boiled blues. You silence your self-pity, and you get out and into that city, and you be that person to hold that light, the light that can illuminate a bit of brightness and warmth for those who live their lives through the darkness of days spent as if life was perpetual night. Thanks so very much. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon.